So Valorant is finally here, and I was lucky enough to get into the closed beta pretty early on in the Twitch Drops campaign that they're running with all of the big Twitch streamers, where you can earn a drop just by watching your favorite streamers. So I wanted to go ahead and make a quick beginner's guide video for all of you guys who maybe have not played it yet, and just kind of let you know what you're in for and some basic beginner tips that'll get you up and running when you do finally get access to the beta or play the game in the future. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Lucci, and on this channel we cover a whole variety of FPS titles, including Warzone, which I've been absolutely loving recently, and now Valorant. We're going to dive into this game as well. If you like today's video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a like rating. It's always appreciated. So first of all, what is Valorant and what type of game can we compare it to kind of get some familiar footing? Well, the best way to describe it, in my opinion, is it's basically CSGO or Counter-Strike Global Offensive meets Overwatch. It has all of the shooting and movement mechanics of Counter-Strike, so you're going to want to really practice your aim and learn the recoil patterns on all of these guns, all while adding unique and dynamic abilities for each character, which are called agents. The main goal of the game is very much identical to Counter-Strike, where there is an attacking and a defending team. The main goal for the attacking team is to plant the spike at one of the 2 to 3 target locations, and the main goal for the defending team is to obviously stop them from doing that. You can also win the round by simply eliminating all of your opponents. So that's the basics of how to win in Valorant, but I'm going to walk you through how each game typically starts. The first thing you'll see upon loading into a game of Valorant is the agent selection screen. This is where you can look over each agent's abilities, see what type fits your playstyle, and ultimately make your selection. But keep in mind, there can only be one of each agent on each team, so you're definitely going to want to make some decisions and play around a bit and see what agent fits your playstyle the best. Once you have selected your agent, that is the agent you will be playing for the rest of the map. So once you click that lock-in button, know that you can't go back. That's where there's difference from Overwatch, where you cannot change your agent mid-game. Once the match officially starts, you'll be greeted by your very first buy phase. The buy phase is the time period before each round officially starts, where you can buy all of your weapons, equipment / abilities, and armor. The currency in Valorant is credits, very similar to how CSGO has money, and these credits are what you will be using to buy everything in the game. The first round of attacking or defending side, you will always start with 800 credits, and this is the equivalent to a CSGO pistol round, where basically the only weapon you are going to be able to afford is some variation of pistol. Whether you decide to keep the starting pistol that you start with and buy armor for yourself, or maybe let go of the armor idea and go for a stronger pistol on first round, is completely up to you, but that's something you're going to have to play around with for yourself. When it comes to abilities, all of your abilities are purchased from the buy menu as well, except for your ultimate. Each ability that you purchase at the beginning of the round, if not used by the end of the round, will carry over into the next round, so you don't have to purchase them again. However, if you do decide to use all of your abilities through the duration of this round, you will have to repurchase them again when the next round begins. However, to access your ultimate ability, you have to earn a certain amount of charges throughout the game before it's able to be used. In order to access ultimate charges, you have to kill people, pick up orbs around the map, defuse the bomb, or simply wait till the end of each round, where you will be rewarded with one free charge. When defusing the spike in Valorant, you're actually able to do it in 2 different sections. If you notice by looking at the defusal bar, there's a line in the middle of the bar, and that indicates the halfway point of defusal. This means that you can effectively start defusing, get it halfway, and then come back to it later even if you stop the defusal. This allows for things like fake bomb defusals, where you can defuse it halfway and then get up to defend yourself against any enemies that may think you're going for the full defusal. This allows you to stop the defusal, deal with any immediate threats, and then go back to defuse the spike when you're done dealing with enemies. Another cool thing with the maps in Valorant is each one of them seems to have their own little unique gimmick somewhere on the map. One of the maps has grappling ropes to get you down and up from different elevations. Another map has these really cool one-way teleporters that'll instantly transport you to the other side of the map. Once you go through the portal, you are put in a one-way door room where only you can open the door, but be aware, when you come through those portals and open that door, it's very loud, so the enemy team is likely to know that you came through that portal. These are just a couple of the examples of each map's extreme uniqueness so far in Valorant, and I'm dying to see what the full game looks like and all of the new maps they're going to add later. The end goal in Valorant is to win 13 rounds before your enemy team does, and that's how you secure the victory. It's a best of 24 round system, and if the game ends up being a 12-12 tie at the end, it will be decided separated by one sudden death round. A couple smaller cool things that I found when playing the game that just overall add to the quality of life. You can actually use the buy menu to directly buy your teammates stuff with your credits if they request it, or you could simply drop them guns like always. Another cool thing is the buy zone is actually activated anywhere in your spawn, all the way up to those blue border walls before the round starts. And in my opinion, one of the best features they added is the ability to sell back anything you buy at the beginning of the round. This pretty much prevents any accidental buying from ever occurring, because you could just sell back your accident and buy what you really wanted. Each agent in Valorant has a whole host of abilities that are used for very specific situations depending on which one you pick, so I won't get into that in this video, but I will say this. One of the best things you're going to be able to do in Valorant is pick an agent for your team that you know you're going to be able to play to the best of its ability. There are agents that specialize in being entry fraggers. There are agents that specialize in doing a lot of damage, and there are agents that specialize in being a support role, and there are agents that do a little bit of all of them. At the end of the day though, no matter what agent you pick, it's not going to win the game for you. If you can't shoot your gun straight in Valorant, you're not going to have a good time, at least at first. But trust me, stick with it, because this is one of those games where the reward is well worth the effort you're going to have to put in to get good. Again, if you're not already subscribed here, go ahead and hit that big red subscription button down below, and if today's video helped you, let me know in the comments and leave a like rating. There's more Valorant and Call of Duty Warzone content coming in the future, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace! Let's fucking go.